Hello, brave and firm Super Race. Today's topic is Soldiers and Athletes of the Kingdom, Lesson 645.
This time, we are soldiers and athletes of the kingdom. Paul always compared a believer in grace with someone who is active, someone who is willing to conquer, someone who is willing to achieve things in their daily living. So then, let's read is the first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 26 and 27. Therefore, I run thus. So then he wouldn't just run, it was this manner. There was a way of running this race. Not just anyone who runs, there is a way. Therefore, I run thus, not with uncertainty. Thus, I fight. Not as one who beats the air. Notice the details. There is a way of running. There is a way of fighting. It says, I am not with uncertainty, like those people that say, I've been here for 20 years, but I do not know if I'm going to the kingdom. I do not know if God's with me. I do not know if I am saved. That's just him. He's the one who knows this. No. It's not with uncertainty. He knew what he had. His plans were clear. He knows that he belongs to a kingdom. He knows that he belongs to these Olympics where they put him to run to win. That's why he would say that we are more than victorious. But there is a way. So then, he says, but I discipline my body and bring it into subjection, lest when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified. When it says here, I discipline my body, it's not talking about the monks that would put a belt of barbed wire to punish their flesh or rocks in their shoes to punish their bodies. No, I discipline my body is with the science of grace. Now this is Paul's recommendation with the science of grace. Second letter to the Corinthians in chapter 10 in verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, look how honest the apostle is. For though we walk in the flesh, because you cannot say that you are like an angel with a glorified body. You are not glorified. We live in the man, not soul, but a life-giving spirit. But we are in the flesh. We have a body. So then look what the apostle says. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war. Here enters the soldier again. We do not war. We are not lazy in this work. We do not war according to the flesh. You cannot be victorious over temptation, fasting or praying or on an altar. That's not how you are victorious over a temptation, or on your knees, Lord, help me, please forgive me, take the devil out. No, that's not how you do it. You cannot war according to the flesh, because what you do with the flesh is the flesh. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not bring help out of our flesh, because there is no provision there, blessed. Know that I have good willpower. Know that since I was small, no. Here, blessed, you cannot have confidence in your flesh. Your flesh can betray you. It says here that we walk in the flesh. You have to accept that. Now you are in the flesh, but you see, because you are not blind, how the apostle, you see a law that's in your members that sometimes it tells you things, and you say, wow, this body is tremendous. This flesh is faithful to its nature. But it says, it does not stay there. I war. I am a good athlete. I'm going to keep running. I'm not going to let go of the baton. Sometimes I feel like falling down, tired. Sometimes the race seems like it's not going to end. But it says here that we do not war according to the flesh. And in verse 4 it says, for the weapons of our warfare, of our army, for the weapons of our warfare. Notice that they give us weapons. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God himself for pulling down strongholds. why are they mighty in God? Number one, you have to know where your weapons are. You cannot come here and say, when I feel and if I feel. No, because that's how the system lives. That's how the Protestants live, waiting to feel and fast and pray and rebuke the devil. No, no, no. Here, your weapons are spiritual. And if they're spiritual, what they are telling you is that they do not possess flesh, that they come through what? You serve God with your mind. What are you going to do? Angels. Angels. I feel weak. Angels. I feel that I need your covering. Angels. Resolve this situation. I know that I cannot do it. I can make many mistakes because I have provision to make mistakes, but I submit myself to the service that you give me. And I understand that that's the only way that I can win this battle. So then I submit myself to the angelical covering and I leave it in your hands. You're not going to say, oh, let it be what God wants. No, what God wants is that for you to look for the carnal weapons, to fight in such a manner, to run in a manner. You have to know how to run. You have to defend yourself from the situation. For what? So that you can obtain the prize. So that you will not be disqualified. I receive that these words you're not going to defend yourself. You're going to receive them and say, it's true. That is the medicine that I need right now. Well, it will be until next time. I love you. I declare you reigning in life over all circumstances. Angels with you, healthy, prosperous, more than victorious, always in triumph. Until next time, blessed.
We conclude that the children of grace give thanks to our Father and God Melchizedek because he teaches us that the flesh is worthless and we don't give it room to govern our life. We are good soldiers and athletes. We declare ourselves reigning in life over every situation, healed, prosperous, and more than triumphant. We love you, Daddy.